Are you going live now?
I'm live now.
Okay.
We were.
It is your turn. Let me see. I marked it as start of turn 18. The index card helped. The cube is on the correct one. Changing my counter here. I need to pick a color. And we're Florian, are you connecting?
Yeah. Wait a second.
Yeah, I mean you can take your time. They're moving anyway. So let me give you your MO here.
It takes a while to find the server.
On the Friends tab, it'll bring up just the ones you're.
Right, but will that does that also allow only friends through Discord? Because I don't know if I have every. Oh, I guess I do have. I don't know if I have every one of you as friends in Steam. Do I?
Discord and
Oh, it
Tabletop
does.
Simulator are different. There
Right.
it is.
So in other words, see, I don't know if I have Florian as a friend on Steam.
No idea.
So would he have seen it? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying is I don't like I think I have both of you, Rich and Joe, as friends in Steam, but I don't think I had Florian, so that's why I did it the way I did it. Not because I'm not friends with you, Florian.
Steam friend.
I was with him, but I wasn't.
Oh damn it!
Okay, so I have rolled your MO, and obviously you may move.
All right. I need to move a core, Rich,
start,
so
Joe.
let me know when.
You can start.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is go
Remember,
ahead and
we've got Napoleon. So the first move we make costs only 2 momentum.
Uh-huh. Do you want Okay, do you want me to use him to move this entire wing?
I would.
Well, I think is that all one core? No, it's 2 core.
It's 2
2
core.
different cores.
Yeah.
He can activate.
Oh, I thought it was just.
It's the reserve and the 6th.
Yeah. You're right.
2 core. So I can move all of them minus the reserve unless I flip them with him, or I can give them to you. What do you want me to do?
You can use them.
All right. Let me go ahead and move it then. Except most of these guys will be rallying at the end of the turn. They can. This guy, though.
It'd be these 4.
Yes. So it is 2 core if you add in this guy here, because I'm going to move him probably. So, okay, here we go. We're going to move them all for 2 Mo.
Don't move this guy because he's part of a different core.
Yeah.
If you use Napoleon to activate both core, that ends our turn.
Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I don't
so just move 6
I'll just
core.
move. Okay. And then.
And it just costs you 2 to do it. 2 momentum as opposed to 4.
But at the end of the turn, right?
No, he's got 2 different abilities.
Oh, I see.
One is a freebie, which
right.
makes the first momentum or the first move on the French side.
Yeah.
Only costs 2 momentum regardless of how many figures or how many units are activated.
Okay. Okay.
And then he's got his activation by command, which ends the turn.
I got it. So I'll use 2 momentum to move the first core, right? Or the 6 core. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. They're going to make a complex. Oh, this guy's going to make a simple move.
Simple, all right.
To there.
Yeah, good.
Let's see, right up to the edge of the water. Got to get over the water here so I can. He's at the edge.
Just make sure you don't end up in it if you don't want to shoot later.
Yeah. Right. Now let me see. Check something out here. There to there. I don't know if I can get within 6 with that guy. I probably can't. So, 2 momentum. 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 this guy's gonna move. Tab to the.
You may as well try to end out of the range of the Russians, since you can't shoot
Yeah,
anyway.
that's a good point. That's a good. So I'll
Like
keep
the
him
other-
outside of 6.
This guy here is actually in range.
I know. Yeah. So I'll do that. Keep him out because I think.
You can move him forward more,
Yeah.
right to where
Stop.
my ruler ends.
Yeah. Right about there. We'll stay out of range. These boys are going to be more difficult. Let's see. Gonna pick them up.
Yeah, it looks like they can get to the river edge.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so that's like a complex move.
I'm also assuming we're considering all those people off the crest, right?
That's a good question. They're on the slope, 50-50. I don't know. Either way.
Say if they were charged, they would not get the uphill bonus because they're not uphill anymore of the guy
Yeah.
charging them,
Right.
or
If
where
you
the
want
point
to
of
charge
contact
them,
is.
sure. It's a complex move to the edge, and that would be the core. Oh wait, I think. I don't want to move the cavalry in the back, so let's see.
Yeah,
if
let's
the
go
guy
ahead.
on the left.
Let's go ahead and make a judgment on crest. So if your front is beyond the line, I would say we would consider it beyond the crest. And then within, I think we had ruled within a base width, you're still at the crest, right?
You're still visible, and you would be obstructed.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
Peter, I tend to agree. I would say over 50% of your base is over the front.
Right.
You know, because
say
sometimes
they-
you'll have a unit that's on the crest with just a corner.
Yeah,
off.
yeah, and I'm cool with that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll agree that all these guys are off the crest and they're coming downhill. They're
Right.
off the crest.
It's-
That's fine.
Based on the intention of your motion, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's
right.
fine.
You rule
So
this
that's
guy.
what's that?
How
I would
you
say that
rule
guy's
this
on the
guy?
crest. He's on the crest, I think.
Yeah, he's on the crest because he's
Okay.
more than 50% over on the backside there.
Or at least part of his front is actually on the hill.
Yeah.
He's
So
on the
second
top.
brigade. Let me think here. First brigade. Uh-oh. That guy was second brigade. First.
Well, they're all 6th Corps.
Actually, that's
true.
a
So
Rich. What you said was a good ruling there. If any portion of their front is at or behind the crest, I think that's probably the best way to think about that, right?
that's a good way to.
I
Yeah,
like
that
how
is
you
a
did
good
it.
way to think of it.
Yeah.
Like this one is good. The other ones are
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
crest.
The artillery would be on the hill.
Correct.
So that
He's
is
part-
all of 6 Corps. He's done. The artillery won't move. It's going to fire later. That's it.
Okay. All right. So that's how many mo? And 1, 2.
2. 2
Oh yeah, 2.
because of Napoleon.
All right then. All right, we're good.
I like this new ruler mode.
The frontage one.
The one where it goes the auto. It shows. Well, is it free?
I don't know what it's called.
The one where it sort of like tells you the distance between bases.
Auto.
This one.
Auto, I think. That's interesting. I ended up having to go back to free just because I was so used to it more than anything.
Okay. You're up, Rich.
Yep.
I'll let-
My Saxons are a little beat up. Oops. He would have transferred himself to. Actually, is he part of the reserve? He's not. He'll transfer himself. Launch moved to there. No, he didn't go there either. He's coming off
Okay.
because all the reserve
that's
corps
fine.
over here is all shot up. It's got like 1 and 2 momentum or elan left.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation here. What turn does the first corps and guard come on? Is that the 24th?
It's the 24th or 26th. It's quite a ways away.
A couple turns away for you, at least.
The Russians are full strength for the most part still, huh?
Infantry. Yep, a little bit. This guy's hurt a little bit. This guy's rough. Yeah, the one thing I learned from Wagram was if you can manage it, keep reserves. keep a body of reserve concealed. Right?
Yep.
Because then you can move them where you need them, and they're full strength. And then butter melting will happen.
Yeah, that's probably one of the primary Napoleonic things that I like about these rules, frankly. Is the ability to replicate that reserve and its movement.
I'm going to activate these two.
Yep. And I'm assuming he hadn't. Yeah.
Grab that damage marker, please. Okay. Got to get them out of the way. They're a little shot up.
I'll get it your way.
That's 2 more momentum.
All right. You may proceed. Florian, do you mind joining the Joker team? We might want to chat for the next turn.
Got to do that attack. I'm going to activate the reserve cavalry corps over here, which is these 3.
Yep.
It's going to be the charge of the cuirassiers into the back of. Are those my guys? Those are my guys. I'm not going to charge them.
Good thinking.
I thought they were Russians and going, oh, they're exposed there. I'm going to ride them down.
Hey, that shit happened.
In that case, I'm not going to be activating this cavalry corps. I don't think. I'm going to activate these two here.
Okay.
This one guy's not moving, so we can rally later. Actually, no, I can't do that. If I activate him, no, I can't rally him. Damn. I think I'm on to individual moves already.
All right, so I had you at 4 MO, and I'll keep you there until you total.
The vast majority of my guys aren't doing anything this turn because they're all shot up.
So the one good thing is my artillery have booked it, right?
Yeah, they retired as opposed to were destroyed.
They were.
If you have any core moves to do, Joe, go ahead.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to. Want to. Yeah, I'm going to move a couple of units from the core in the rear here. Let's see. Make a complex move with this guy. I just need to get to there and not get within 6.
Did he?
Let's see. I want to be within 6 of those guys. Outside of that one, but that one's. I think I'm outside, right?
He is. Yes, they're both out of.
Yeah. All right, so he's outside of firing range, and then this other guy can move, and he's good. They were both within core. Now they're going to be out of core, man. But it's going to move anyway.
So that's 2 momentum.
Yeah. Oh no, he's part of the core, and he's moving same time as this guy. Yeah, 2 momentum. That's correct for the core.
I believe he was too far away because the base is 3 wide and he wasn't touching the artillery.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Let's see. Yeah, he was. So that was 2.
But
Okay.
so far we've used, that'll be 6.
6.
The
Yes.
chances of us being done are pretty low.
Yeah, you may.
Okay. Do you want to move, or do you want me to move again? My intent is to move this guy here, frankly.
I can't see him. Actually, I can see him. I think my one cat, the guy I was going to charge, he can actually see this guy. The hill starts there, and you're within a base width of the edge. So it would be 5-4 to 2. I'm going to make that charge.
Yeah, you can hit it. Because you ignore the difficult. Right? Oh.
Started an arc.
I'll let you make the measurement again. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Where am I at?
I'm over at the cavalry.
I'm looking at Florian doing measurement. I was like, what are you talking about?
So that's 2 momentum.
Okay. Okay, you may proceed.
All right. Rich, let me know.
I got another cavalry charge going. This one here.
Oh, all right.
The charge will be this guy to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's in range, I believe, at 9 inches.
Yeah.
Just over 9.
Yeah. You got him. You can adjust it a little bit. Yeah.
I'm assuming this we would classify this as a not uphill attack.
Correct.
This one would, the other one would be because I moved uphill to touch him.
Correct. I
Because
think
the edge of the wood
is he within a. I think is he within. Yeah, I think that is an uphill. Where is the edge on that side? That's the thing that's a little weird.
It's really hard to tell. I've got it. I think it's right here.
I think it goes like right, like I'm assuming right here. You know.
Well, we know I'm touching.
Yeah, it goes like. I have a feeling that that's right on the edge.
It was up. I was assuming it was
all right,
an uphill
so this
attack.
is not uphill, and that is all right.
Because I was figuring since I'm going uphill to make the attack.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine.
So that's 2 more momentum.
Okay. You are okay. You may proceed.
Too close to rally my Saxons here.
Okay. This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put their marker behind them if you don't mind.
It is behind him.
Oh, sorry.
He's running away.
Oh, sorry. Couldn't see.
So we're doing individual moves, is that it?
Yes. Since you got rallies you want to do.
I also have one movement I want to do, but that's okay. Go ahead.
You can do it.
You sure?
Yeah, it doesn't. We're at 8 or 9 or 8 or 10. So
I want to move this.
10 right now.
I want to move this 3rd Brigade element forward.
You mean your reserve there?
Right
Right.
here.
Guy with
Oh.
7 hit points. I
Sorry.
keep calling him hit points.
So he's going to make a normal move. So he'll pivot
Yeah, that's
a little bit.
good. Do whatever
bit.
you can there, and then adjust it when you
Whatever.
get there.
He doesn't pivot that much.
All right.
That's the tabletop simulator
Yeah.
doing that.
I'll go back. Let's see. Back. There we go.
There you go. I think that's about right.
Too far, I think. Right about there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And that's 2 points.
You may proceed.
That
Napoleon rule helped you.
Yeah. Rich, you can go ahead. I'll rally or you can rally.
I'm going to have this cavalry here try to rally. When I click the arrow, does a marker show up on your guys' screen if you're not actually where I am? Like if someone clicks off the edge of the screen?
That's a good question. Here, I'm not looking at you. Do it near your horse. It does, and it tells me, yes, it does. And it actually has an arrow telling me there is an arrow. Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
That's one of the new features. I wasn't sure. I couldn't check that solo play.
All right. Yeah, it did work.
He's going to try and rally.
Okay.
What exactly did you do to make this?
If you hold your mouse down,
You got the ruler selected and you left click the mouse, it gets that pointing arrow pointing at the tabletop.
Yeah.
If that's off screen, around the edges of the map, or the edges of the screen, an arrow will pop up saying someone's pointing over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we're looking for 3+.
Yeah, you got it.
Oops.
Okay, now it takes 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, you may proceed.
Do you have anyone you want to rally, Joe?
Let me look. I have elements I could rally. I don't know if they're
Or
gonna...
move. You don't have to rally. You can either rally or move a unit.
Yeah, I think. Let me look at something real quick.
Most of my all the rest of my activations are probably going to be rallies.
I think
But not all.
I want to move here. Why don't you continue to rally?
Okay. We're going to go with this cavalry unit. No. 2 more momentum. Move a unit. This guy in square is going to move. Can't get through him.
If anything's left, I'll move 1 unit after this. If anything's left.
He's done moving. Peter?
You may continue. I think you're
All
at
right.
16. Yep.
I'll move.
You may continue.
I'll move this guy a difficult move.
Okay. Yep. There you go.
Sure.
Yep.
Why not? Let me think here. Good, but let me look at something real quick. You're
If
obviously
you want to
gonna be
mark it or something, you can.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to easily be within. All right.
That's what I put the red cubes out for, by the way, if you need
We're
to mark.
good.
mark and play around.
We'll give you some free shots.
All right, so that
There
was
you
2
go.
more right there, right?
Except let me ask a question. This guy here won't have a shot, correct? The flank. No, he won't have a shot unless he turns. This guy.
Yeah, I think
He doesn't have a
No,
shot.
I think not.
Okay,
Almost,
just
yeah.
checking. Thanks.
He's
All
got
right,
these square bases, so just go from corner to corner to check your firing arc.
45 degrees, right? Or is
Yep.
it?
It's
It's
just
45.
pretty much the diagonal of the.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just barely. Yeah.
That's my move.
All right, I just charged you. You may continue.
I have some rallies, but they're not
You
critical.
can do them.
All right. So over here on, let's see, this flank, I have
You gotta
2
do
units that are
this
beat
one?
up. That's a good question. I think.
Wow. Probably that one. I would recommend. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well,
Never
the
want to
question
be
is,
fighting first.
do I want to
The guy
make
who's-
one functional or do I want to? Let's see. I'll probably do the second.
I would try to, if you can get someone functional.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So, okay, I'm going to roll 1 for 2nd Grenadier Brigade, Conroe, right here on the far right. So here we go. Down to 1 die. There we go, and go. And he doesn't do it, so never mind. Anything left? And Napoleon doesn't help him, right? Because he's not attached.
Even if he was attached, he wouldn't help.
Right. Okay.
Are we good
All
to go
right.
still?
Still good to go?
No,
Okay.
you may not.
Well, that was a pretty good turn of movement.
Shoot him.
Actually, it's pretty good that you had Napoleon because that it was a
helped.
moderate mo, right? Not
Yeah.
horrible, not great. So that definitely helped.
So we're ready to shoot.
Yes.
All right. Rich.
With Third
Go.
Le Mans is going to lay the guns.
Mhm.
He's shooting here.
Mhm.
3 dice. Hitting on 6s. Two hits.
Well, I just happen to have a 2-hit wonder here.
I will mark my ammo.
Yeah.
You can't select with the ruler. There we go.
Good
I
hit.
think
Good
everything
hit.
else. I think everything else moved. Well, no, this guy didn't move.
You are correct, sir. I think we have this right here. Or no.
But I think I'm out of range.
Correct. And I don't
And
think.
I'm going to shoot my guns right here. When you're ready, Rich. I've got artillery.
Go ahead.
All right. So this battery will shoot at 2nd Brigade, Bukowski,
Mhm.
Bahuzi, and
Bukowski.
yeah,
It's like
whatever.
welcome back, Kata.
Yeah. So I got 4 dice. 4 dice, right?
Yep.
All right. So let's go
Eating
to 4.
6s.
Eating 6s. 4 dice. Here we go. Lots of 6s. Let's get it. Boom. Of course not. All right. So we go to 4 shots. Page down.
From where? This,
There we go.
These guys
That's
all
it.
moved. Yeah.
Done.
So
And
that's
that's it.
all firing.
I
Just double
think.
check, Rich. All firing.
Maybe this guy might be.
Nope.
He's too far. He was going to rally, is what it was, and he couldn't because we ran out of momentum. Melees got 2 of them.
Now let me ask you this: would you be able to fire with that unit right there, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
He's in my 45, so I get 1 die on volley. Because I didn't move him.
No, he didn't. Well, I mean, the reason being is I can shoot you. So, all right. And you got it.
Nope.
Or no? I thought it
I
was
don't have
because
skirmish. Or I don't have firepower.
okay. All right. So just no. Well, you got the shot at least. It's legit. All right. Anybody else there? We already
No
ruled that these
shooting.
guys. We already ruled that these guys are too far apart, right?
Which guys?
Right here in the center. These guys were too far apart.
I moved them.
Ah, there you go.
I moved everyone over here except the artillery and this guy. And these guys over
And the
here.
guy
The
that you just
squares.
fired.
Yep.
All right. All right. Let's go for
Melee.
melee.
We'll start here. I've got 3
Ooh.
shock for 4 to 2.
So Florin, you got 2 dice.
Looking for 4 pluses. 2.
Only 1 at least. Whew, man,
1 each.
That saved you. Yeah, you would have been off the board.
That's what I was trying to do.
Right. Yeah, that's
There's my
a good
damage.
defense.
Page down.
There you go. You're good. All right.
How far back?
6 inches.
Yeah.
Tab.
There you go.
I've got 5. Going uphill makes me 4. 2.
Ooh, I think he's gone.
3.
Against 1. He's off.
Take my hit.
And we take him off. Right.
Yep. I will take the ground. Melee's over here.
I don't think there's
You don't
anything
have it.
else.
Nope. So turn
right.
19.
Let me move the cube. Turn 19. Hold up on the dice and I'll save the game real quick. All right, we are saved if you want to do the mow.
Momentum is rolled.
Okay. Florian, do you have a cohesive core that can move? And pretty much you can take that whole right wing if you want.
No, they're all cluttered.
Wing guys here, these three are actually part of the same corps
Yeah,
and can
the
act with it
RW
together.
can. Yeah, this one can do it. Is anybody else RW here?
I think there's a guy back here.
Yeah, but I think they're too far. You could do this core real quick if you want. It's not eating up that much ammo, so.
So if you activate a single one now, it still costs 2, right?
Yes.
Yes, but I wouldn't do that.
Just
Yeah,
wondering.
yeah. I don't have a huge amount of movement to do, so you should be able to do whatever you want over there.
It can make quite a difference. I mean, if I want to move the heavy guard, heavy cavalry out of the way for the infantry, and I would do it with in the current movement phase, you could say, then it costs me 4
Your
to
guard
activate
cavalry is part
2
of a
for
different
these.
corps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
But if I want to move them, I need to move them out of the way.
Yes.
So I would pay 2 for them, and then I could activate these 2 for another 2.
No. You have to do
No?
all your group activations before you do any individuals.
Yeah,
And
correct.
once
But
you switch,
can I make a group activation with just one?
no.
Yeah, it has to be at least 2 units. Is that right?
Yes.
At least how many?
At least
At least
2.
2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could just. I mean, if your
What you
intention
could
is.
do,
Yeah.
what you could do is wait for a little bit and then
Yeah.
have your commander in chief pop over there and activate them all at once. So they can all move as a
Considering
group.
he hasn't done anything the whole game, you might as well have something to do.
But after you
Yeah,
do that, your turn ends after
Yeah,
you use
so we'll just
him
do that
for.
right towards the end.
I think that makes sense here.
Also, your infantry are too far away to charge or shoot my cavalry.
Okay. How sad.
Got it at over 6 inches for this guy.
I mean, if you want to wait on it, like we can. I mean, you could do a core over here. Oh, actually, these guys aren't even all the same darn core either.
Yeah, the Russians are really mixed up over here.
Do it. Just do what you have to do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to activate them later in
That's fine.
one go.
All right. So I mean, if you want to, we can move some of these. Let's see what we got here. It's probably just as good to shoot this guy. What else have we got over here?
Yeah, if you shoot, you don't take the return damage for charging or
Right.
for attacking.
Exactly. And then this guy was out of range, right? We already computed that.
No, it was I moved. That's why I couldn't shoot.
Oh,
We don't know
so
if
he
he's in
can.
range.
Yeah, he is.
I think it was also I was out of range.
I think it's right at it. You just measure to the close. Do you what's
When you
the
measure,
what's
when you
the
shoot,
legit? Yeah.
you measure from the center of the leading edge to the
Okay.
closest part of the target.
All right. So let me do that.
So I'm just out.
But you are. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Yep. These guys are prepared, but they have taken damage. And they're outside range, I think, as well. I'm kind of. Oh man. Dare I do it? Still can't get to him. So this guy can. No, that's you. Oh. I got a weird situation here. This guy's out of range anyway. Okay. You know what? I'm going to make a weird decision here. Maybe not. These guys probably cannot charge. They can charge over the difficult and possible. Well, they're blocked by this, right?
They can't see him.
What about
They're also
this
too
unit?
far.
Yeah, they are too
He'll be
far.
too far.
He's too far anyway. Yeah. But this guy would have been able to see if you were like right there. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Because maximum visibility is 24.
and they can probably rally. I'm gonna make a. Do you have anything that is core cohesive? At this point, I think I'm gonna just declare individual movement, unless you want to core move these. I think we're down to individual movement just because I want to rally and or move, and it's going to cost that much anyway. So I think let's just go ahead and start doing some individual.
Do we want to try to rally
Yeah, that's what I mean.
before?
Yeah, because we haven't used any ammo right yet.
No.
Okay,
I've not moved anything.
let's
yet.
just it's probably not the greatest call in the world, but let's go ahead and just start rallying. This unit right here is going to rally. This is
Which one?
over way on the left. Or is he too close? No, he's outside 6, right? The rally rule is 6 inches, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's outside of 6.
All right, so he's going to rally here. A little bit of an unorthodox judgment here, but let's, yeah. All right, he's rallied 1. Okay. They can't rally because they're within 1 of full. This cavalry rule will rally or attempts to. He does. Next one next to it is going to attempt to rally. He does not. Do you have anybody you want to rally like these cav right here, probably? You want to go ahead and do these, Florian, right here?
Or if you want to move
Yeah,
someone, you
these
can move
two.
them
Or
too.
as you move them, yeah.
You don't have to, like, you might want to do something with
Yeah,
this.
you might want to do what you were intending here before we get too much further. Because you know how our Mo dice go.
Yeah.
Although this is probably the one turn where we got a bunch of it.
Let's try to rally the
Okay, this one right here.
2 outside here.
Okay. Let's do this one.
But
All right,
first,
go.
actually, how much have you spent? I should figure that out.
Hold on. I
2,
can
4,
tell.
6?
I can tell you exactly. Hold on. I did 1, 2, wait, 2, 4, 6. That's it.
Yep.
So far.
You may proceed.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start with the hussars.
Okay. You got it. Okay, he got you. Did you get the other one too? Yep. Pretty good. Those guys are kind of
Good.
Those guys have finally found some
You're
horse
still
feed.
good to go. You may
All right.
continue.
What are we at, if you don't mind?
10.
Okay. Do you want to correct any of this at all? I do want to try to rally. I do want to try to rally one or two of these. Oh, no, actually, that guy can't. Actually, this guy can because he's outside of 6. Or is it any direction, Rich? Is it within of any unit or any frontage unit?
It's 6 inches actual
Just
range.
physical from.
Yep.
Okay, so they can't.
And
anyway.
he's probably out because I moved my guy when I was trying to measure the distance. Because he was back.
He was with his Elan marker. That's why I like the Elan markers as well, by the way.
Mm-hmm. And it's also nice you can see what the opponent's strength is before you charge him. Well, no, actually, he's too close. This guy, he's exactly 6 inches away from.
Yeah, but he's right. He's right in front of your guy too, right?
Right. Yes, I was thinking that was your guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just keeping a unit there. That's our bait. That's our bait unit.
It's a speed bump. It's a buffer.
All right, and then these guys are too close to this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But this guy can rally. This is definitely 1-1 rally. Are you doing anything, Florian? Or do you want me to go ahead and rally this one right here?
No, rally them is fine.
Okay, all right. Yay! I'll get it. Okay, that's that.
12.
Okay,
still good to go.
Do you have anything you want to do? Or I got one thing I want to try.
Well, we can risk it, sure. Go ahead.
You want to do something, or you want me to do something?
No, I'm done with rallying.
Okay.
I want to move.
I am actually going to reveal this unit and move it as reserve move. All right.
Oh.
Now he can go pretty much 36. So I was gonna go
as long as he doesn't cross a water obstacle or into woods.
Right. So I'm gonna skirt that and go as far this way as I can. Right. Like so. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but there you go. Do you mind holding that? That's legit?
Yep.
Okay.
You want it exactly 36?
Well, it needs to be a little bit. Let's give it. Go ahead and pull it back like about 0.3, so about 30. There, right about there is where I wound up, right? Because there's a little bit of Jimmy jacking right here, Legit.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. I had already rallied this one.
At 14, you're still good to go.
All right. These guys already rallied. Oh boy. I think that's. We got anything else over here, Florian, that you need to do? Want to do? Any of these guys? Correct their direction, right? At least do a complex.
Yeah, but
what you could do now would be time for maybe for your commander in chief to pop in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And activate everyone within a foot. Well.
Okay, so explain that again. So how does that
put him down?
Yeah. How does that work?
Measure. Put him right here.
Right. And then it's within.
Everyone within 12 inches of him can activate if they've not already activated.
It's from.
It should be
from the edge or from the center of that.
It's from the center.
Okay. So that's a little. We need to move this a little bit, right? We probably need to move them like right. What are you more
So
concerned
that
with? I'm
would,
probably more concerned with this whole area, right? I'm more concerned with the cavalry here, right? So I would probably move them like there.
and then after you put him down, you pick him back up.
Okay. So would this be? This probably is right here, right? That would get.
Figure out who you want to activate, and then put him down within.
You want all these, don't you, Florian?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm more concerned with all of these being within, but then I might be able to get him over a little bit closer, like if I did.
I mean,
Or can he
it
not be
would be
within a?
nice.
Can he not be within a base
It
width of
would
an
be
enemy?
nice.
No restrictions on where he goes.
Okay. So like
Like,
there,
and
that does it. I
well, it's
think
got to
that
be within
is,
6 inches
That's
of him.
perfect.
yeah. So that's everybody here will get it.
Everybody, yeah.
Okay. So,
No, it'll get. It's 6 inches. He's only getting.
oh, I thought for some. Okay, you were saying a foot
He's
before.
got a radius of a foot. His diameter is 6 inches,
Yeah,
or
okay.
2 base widths.
Oh
So
boy. So I would
he
probably
can
put him
get
there.
either these cav or this group over here.
Which one do you want?
He could do these 4, or he could do these 2.
I would probably do these 4.
Yeah.
Right. I would probably do these 4.
Well, that's my guy here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mm.
These right here. This guy needs to. This guy should take care of this guy. Yeah, let's do that.
Mm.
You good with that, Florian?
All right.
Or can, yeah, I think if you intend to do that, otherwise let's not even move those. I mean, what is the intention? I don't, I mean, I don't, wouldn't you rather,
I wanted to move
wouldn't you rather,
the infantry.
this guy could fire on that unit, maybe, if the guy gets
Okay.
out of the way.
No, it's too far.
You're right.
It's like 8 inches.
Yeah, sorry. Scale here's, all right.
That's what I was asking. What are you hoping to? What do you have to move? Because you might be low on momentum.
Yeah, I would, these guys need to either get, this guy needs to get out and these guys need to
Yeah,
correct themselves. So I would probably
yeah,
put it here because this guy can still. So if we put him like that, does that get all 4 of these, or that would get him, 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 and him. So you want that, you get all 4 of these.
yeah. That looks good.
Okay. I'm just gonna, okay, Rich, you're good with that?
Okay.
Unless you intended to charge with this guy, you want to do a single movement with this guy first?
Uh,
I would do a single movement with him if you want to hit anybody, or this guy.
do you think?
He's not in
Do you,
range. He's
do,
not in
do you
angle.
think it's
This guy hasn't been damaged, has he? Oh shoot, yeah, I would. I mean, you might want to. This guy's undamaged and
um,
he's shock. He's a 7 with shock, and this guy, yeah, I would hit him. Just
yeah. Okay, let's
you
try
know,
that one.
and then you'll be behind this guy anyway. So go ahead and mow to that guy there. That is within range, I hope. Yes. Hit it. Okay. All right, and then we would do that. Okay. So then we're doing this right here with the commander. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the commander, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this right here, okay? There you go. All right, very good. Thank you for those suggestions, Rich, by the way.
Okay, I think we should
This guy
move
probably should huff
the.
it.
Yeah, maybe we can get him
Just push him over here.
over there somewhere. Yeah.
These guys are pretty fresh now, relatively fresh, at least considering. I think I need to come back just a little. There you go. Now we gotta hit this, hit him. Definitely hit him. Right here. This guy's less damaged. Florian.
So what do you think?
This
Just
this cavalry is less damaged, but
yeah. I
whichever.
think we should hit this one. Hit this one with both.
Okay. Okay. Had you had the angle on him, you did?
Yeah, he was like
Yeah, he was like that. Okay,
this.
I just wanted to be fair. Just wanted to be fair. All right, there you go. Okay. I think that's legit. Rich, we're good on this, right? And then this guy, yeah, that's fine. We'll pretty much be in a position to regroup after that. And possibly do some good damage right here if you roll extraordinarily well.
Yeah, looks good.
All right, so that's all that. Do we? That's it, right?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
ended movement. All right, so firing. Let's go from left to right. I don't think. Let's verify. I don't think any of these guys have any range. I think you did that purposefully. Yep. I think this guy's the only guy that has a fire right here. From here to here. So the 14th Division Reserves are going to fire on the Brigade Vidal. Oh yeah, you guys. All right, so these guys are
Okay.
6 with attached artillery. That's +1. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so that's a 7. Is it within volley? No. So it's halved to 4.
If you round up, yep.
Ah, I've been petered.
They were ducking in the stream.
Yeah, that sucked. All right. C'est la vie. Um, Here I think is our only legitimate. Yeah. Or does that have it? Let's. That's about as center as it gets. I think I got it. Do you? Do you? Yeah, not quite. I don't think so. No, I think it's just short. Agree? All right. And then these guys, I think we already measured that one.
Let's hope. I got kicked out.
Oh, does that have it? Mm. So I agree that this is not, but let's measure that one again real quick. Uh, what do you think? That's pretty darn close, man. Both. I think it's just shy. I think it's equally just shy. So that's fine. That's fine. So we'll fire here. And that's a volley. So that's 4. Do they have attached artillery? They do. So that would be 5, correct?
5 dice is needing 6. I've been muted for the last 5 minutes.
Got 1 at least. That's all I needed there. All right.
Good shot.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for helping measure all that stuff, by the way, Rich, as well.
I hadn't realized I was muted. I was telling you like just over 6. I'm going,
So
why be
I was
arguing?
agreeing with you with ESP at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
That's our second unit to die.
Okay, so that was all the firing here. These guys cannot fire into melee, correct?
They're also out of range.
They are. Okay, what about here? I think they are out of range. Yes, out of range. I think that's it for firing.
Russians have no guns.
Correct. They all ran out of ammo. The tubes are too hot. All right, I think we just got this double melee here. So this could
Yep,
be
this
interesting.
one and the one.
So you have a total of 5 and 4. So 9 against.
One of these guys is shock, isn't he?
No.
Nope.
So 9 against 2. So roll like the Dickens.
I'm going to win this.
Let's see, he got 4.
I go 1.
So he lost 3, he's gone.
They both take a hit.
Yeah. Reasonable recovery, Florian. Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
That looks good.
We're still hurting. Don't get too excited. The first and the guard are coming.
Yeah, but let's do the heavy cavalry from the guard.
Yes. So
Seven-
you
seven
are
shock is
8 against 3. 8 to 3. Let's see if we can knock him off. 8 to 3. Come on, come on, come on.
Ooh, that looks good.
That's 5 to
Oh,
1. He's gone. Oh, I thought you.
I hadn't rolled.
Okay.
Or I hadn't showed up on my screen anyway.
All right, he's a goner. Good, good, good. You do lose. You do get 1. So what is he? A 7? Let's get you a 7 tracker here. And let's increase the. Now, does he want to move forward 3 and cause issues there, maybe?
Would it help? I don't see how it
doesn't help.
All right, right.
Because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't charge him
It's
there.
not going to engage him either.
That would happen if he went forward 3 inches. He would engage me, which would require me to either
pivot or
pivot
charge.
or leave. Pivot, move, pivot, leave, or charge, and I couldn't charge because I was not an arc.
So I would do that, right?
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah, sure.
But does that, if he goes, you mean if he breaks that line?
Right now, that's my charge arc.
Right, but how close does he need to get, and when does that legitimately engage him? I thought I had to be in that front arc, or no?
I've got to be in his front arc to be engaged. So if he goes to there.
Ah, beautiful. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Because his engagement zone is 3 inches in front of him.
Awesome. I just didn't know. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Wow, I thought we were crumbling. We recovered pretty well there.
Yeah. But that was pretty good.
Some good, good rolls and good decision to do the commander.
We still have one stinker in our backs, but Let's see.
Peter's used to that.
Yeah, hopefully we can get it so that they have to commit more than half of the first core, then they only get a moderate victory, right? Or
Well, I was talking to, I asked Ross about that.
right,
I said, if I commit the majority of the first core or the guard core,
right.
or if I commit all of the first core and all of the guard core, what is the penalty? If you commit them all, it's only a minor victory.
Right.
It's the best you can get. So there's no reason to, if you're going to commit a portion of the first,
Right,
you
but
may as well commit it all.
interesting, because the way I read it was that you could commit up to
Yeah,
50% of the first core and not get the minor victory and get a regular victory.
yeah, that's right.
That's
But
the way
I
I
said
read it, but
that's what I think that's what it says. But
okay.
I asked him
And he said,
because it says if you commit all of the first core or the guard core, the most you can get is a minor victory.
so okay.
So I asked him, what happens if I commit all of both of them? Same result. It's still the best the French can do is a minor. So if you're going to commit all of the first, you may as well commit the guard too. Because a
Right,
victory
totally. Yeah.
in a one-off scenario,
Let's see how many
a
units
minor
you got.
victory is still a
And
victory.
so technically, you could bring in three of the first corps brigades and still get a regular victory.
Mm-hmm.
Which at this point, I don't know if you're guaranteed. Okay,
I don't think.
I don't. Let's see, we're at 9. Florian, when do you have to leave? Like soon?
I thought it was 9:30,
Yeah, 9:30.
which is
Like nowish. I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
because
I'm gonna. I mean, I'll continue the fight here until
Yeah, that's fine.
whatever, 10:30 or 11.
I
I'm
think
not sure
our
the
turn is
French
over now
can
anyway,
actually.
right?
I'm sorry.
Our turn is over now, right?
Yeah. So it's probably the best time for you to do what you had to do.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, let's see. So that's the French turn over. I am moving it to the 20th, and I'm gonna roll your MO. But let me save it real quick.
I think.
All right. Then see you guys.
Okay.
See you,
Have a good one.
Florian.
Thanks for playing.
All right.
So if you're all are up to it, I mean, I'll play until 11 if you want. I'll let you. I mean,
I'm just not sure the French can actually win this.
Well, I think a lot depends on what can happen over on this right flank.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm over here, I'm spent.
This right flank, I know it looks fairly even, but it could easily go either way. Plus, I've got a reserve cavalry brigade uncommitted.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do most of the carrying now.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to spend like a whole bunch of time trying to rally because a lot of my guys have got like one hit,
this is
3 hit.
it's an interesting scenario. It's a relatively balanced scenario, intended or otherwise, or historically or otherwise. I thought at first, just based on having the first and the guard, it was going to be pretty much a cakewalk. But
And if they were at the start, if they were there at the start of the battle, it would be a
yeah,
cakewalk.
absolutely.
But having that one battery of Joes dispersed on like the first shot,
We weren't whittled down like we probably would have been, right?
it had a lot more damage over
Yeah,
here than
exactly.
you've got.
Right.
Well, first of all, I'm going to remove Seven them all. He's coming off the table, so
Oh
he can
shoot,
come
let
on
me
next
roll
turn.
your mo. Sorry. I am rolling your mo now. Okay.
So next turn, you can have him attached to your guns.
Yep.
Because he's not doing anything for me anymore.
Okay.
Also, you can bring lawn on.
Yep.
What you could do is have him attach here.
Yep. And charge.
Those guys.
Yep.
You would be 6 or 7. You'd be 5 dice.
Yep. Plus lawn, right?
Well, you'd also be charging uphill.
Okay.
So he'll sort of be washing that away, or it'd be 5 to 7.
Why 7?
He's steady.
All right. Well, yeah, I wouldn't be crazy about that move. I'd be more.
So
Yeah. I'd rather use him elsewhere.
if
Later.
you're going to charge with him, then
Yeah.
that's where he's going to go. If you're going to charge, otherwise,
Yeah.
because he's also inspiring. Oh no, he's not. He's inspiring, and not the other one. He's not vigorous.
Yeah. He's
Which
universal
has-
+1, right?
Mhm.
So I would probably reserve his charge for a later time. I don't think I'd charge here. What I want to do is move this core though, the 6th core.
Okay.
Let me go ahead.
Yep.
All right. So let's see what we can do. It's not going to be the best, but here. Do a complex move across the stream. The problem is we won't get across the stream, will we?
No.
Yeah.
But part of that problem is because he's made these bases square.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be 3 by 2.
Yeah. Well, that's
And on a 3 by 2, you would actually be across the stream.
a huge issue, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
It makes all the difference in the world.
Are you saying you can't end on it?
You can't. Well, you can't shoot.
Right, but okay.
So that's a huge.
Well, you're not gonna be able to shoot anyway because you're
massive
moving. But
disadvantage. You cannot cross a stream from one side to the other and shoot the next turn.
the following,
That's a huge problem. It takes you essentially 2 turns to get out of a stream, in essence, or to get within firing range. So you're giving your opponent a free shot.
If you move, like he's stuck there.
Yep.
And then you can't shoot. He shoots at you. And then next turn you move, and he shoots at you again.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're in this situation, we could gentlemanly say that you can pull your back edge out of the river. I mean,
well, what size are these bases supposed to be? 2 inches?
Well, they're playing card size, so they're supposed to be 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. But everyone sort of shrinks them down to 3 by 2.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say everyone. That's what I did.
But this is a square base, 3 by 3.
The way I would judge it, is that if you're like that, where the only, I mean, like that, those two, I think you could just pull them up. Just pull them up.
Well, I won't pull them up.
But now this one, I don't know. Like in other words, if the back is just primarily just over the creek, then I would say so. This one is in it.
No, I agree.
So these guys, I think you can probably pull up. I'll just, if you want, just go ahead and pull these guys up.
No, don't pull them up. Just say
they're out of the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be in the stream because the last 1/3.
I tell you what, the way we could do it is there's the two back lines of the base figures.
Yeah.
But this has some of the third in it, right? So So in other words, if it's just the back 2 lines, then you can move forward.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end up getting shot up with these guys. Let's see. It should go up to here. Let's see that. It's just the way it is. These guys are gonna be in the stream.
Yeah, it's the unfortunate I go you go of it, right?
Now he would be able to get up to there, but they can't. These guys are in. These guys are in. So the last 2 definitely can't shoot. But what I did by mistake is this one on the left shouldn't have moved. He's in the other. He's an individual mover. This was the brigade. That's 4, unless I use Napoleon. Do you want me to use Napoleon? Rich?
If you do that, the turn ends.
Well,
Oh, I
So
thought.
just pull this
depends on
guy
how
back.
depends on how I use him. I'll pull this guy back, right? No
Yep.
problem. But I'm just saying, do you want me to use him to move the core?
At this point, you've moved 2 core moves, right?
No, I've moved 1
2
right
momentum. We've
2
used 2 momentum.
If I use Napoleon.
Right, but these guys are in different. Oh, that guy.
No,
That Napoleon's benefit, that
Yeah.
that cost 2.
Okay.
It's
Right.
always free,
Yeah.
and it always has to be the first unit, the first momentum you spend.
Yes. Do you want me to use him? Yes. So I move 2,
Okay.
and that's it. And now we're on to the next move.
All right, you may continue, obviously.
Okay. So Rich, what do you want to do? I'm into individual moves already here.
I've got a group activation with this cavalry over here. The
Okay.
one's got the remnants of Grouchy's corps here. Neither can charge. They're just going to pull back. Grab and tab. I don't think I can get out of his arc. Nope. Oops.
See. Oh, now that's in the way.
Let them.
How many more was that? 2?
2.
All right.
Okay.
Let me know when I can move, Rich.
I think I'm onto individuals as well. 6.
Can I move one of my units?
You're
I've
doing
got
single.
I've got another group activation for
Go
these
ahead. Go
3
ahead.
here.
Go ahead.
Grab that damage marker. Thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna engage him. That's a good move.
More momentum spent.
You may continue. You said 4 more had been spent?
It was
It was at 4. How many did you spend?
3 more for these 3 infantry here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have adjusted it to 7.
All right. Let me know, Rich. I got a couple individual moves.
You can go on individuals.
I'll make this move. 3 inches. His ass is in the stream.
Wasn't that a Dolly Parton song? Oh. Asses in
I'm
the
not
street.
gonna. Oh my god, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Wasn't it should have been.
Should have been.
That was the first cut.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it was with Porter Wagner. I think. Yeah. So I have additional individuals, unless you do also, and you want to go first. Rich.
How many did you just use?
2. 2 points.
You may continue.
What do you want to do, Rich? You want me to go? You go.
I'm going to activate this brigade of Saxons here
All right.
for 2 more. Okay, that's 2 momentum spent.
And I'm ready to go if we're okay.
I'm on to
You just used 2 more. Is that right?
Yeah, it was 2 more.
You may continue.
all my
right.
rest of my moves will be rallies.
Okay, so how? I guess you are pretty desperate to rally, aren't you?
Although I could activate this guy, he can't do a hell of a lot.
Well, I've got one move here from this guy on the right flank to get up online.
Go for it.
All right.
Because I don't have to move this guy over my cavalry at the top
Right.
part of the map because he can't be charged.
I just took you to 13 for that one.
So this is a normal move right up to the edge of the stream.
Uh-huh.
And
That's 2 momentum.
dragon. That's
Yeah,
2.
I already added it. You may continue.
That's okay. You want to rally, Rich?
I'm going to move this cavalry on this lone cavalry over here.
Okay. So that takes you to 15, right?
And I want to move this brigade if anything's left.
You have to stop now.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I should have moved that guy right there. Oh, it's okay.
So if you're ever going to have a bad MO, that probably was the time to have it, sort of, I guess. Maybe.
Okay. So we're ready to fire, right?
Yeah, what we got? Let's go maybe from this way all the way over.
I can shoot
These
my
guys
gun.
all move. This guy can fire. Who's he firing on? I think he has. Let's see. He has to fire on the closest aggressor.
Who's shooting?
The cannon over here, artillery.
He's only got to shoot at the closest if he is in canister range.
Okay, so you can fire on pretty much this, or this.
Can I hit this guy?
I don't think so.
Mikowski again.
Well,
he only needs
gap
an inch.
There's a gap. That gap is less than half a base, or more than half a base width, so he can shoot through it.
I thought it was more of a.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's cool.
So we'll go ahead.
You just need a gap. You don't actually have to split the gap.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
So we're gonna shoot 4 dice. We need 6s. Okay.
Yep.
4 dice, 6s. Here we go. 4 6s. Boom, boom, boom. Man, I rolled 8 goddamn dice.
I don't think you hit yet with artillery today, have you?
Can't get a 6. Yeah, I did. That's how he got his first hit. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well.
Okay, so that's that firing. He moved. This guy moved right here.
He did not move. I would like to have shot him, but he doesn't move. He's in the stream.
Yeah, you're right.
I wanted to.
I think these guys are outside, or is this? What about this infantry here? Can he hit him?
Center to closest, he's out of range.
He's out of range. This guy can fire. I'm assuming he'll fire on this unit.
He can fire on whoever he wants. But he's going to shoot at this guy.
I think he has this.
Because he's got the.
All right. Yep.
His last 2 dice. This will be his last shot.
This.
He's going to roll boxcars.
Yeah, watch it. It's guaranteed. Oh.
Nope. He retires.
Have a good retirement.
So he gets to look at a shitty little pocket watch.
In the Boca Raton of France, which is basically Nice. He did some damage.
No melee. I don't have any melees. I don't think Joe has any melees. Nope.
Nope.
So that's turn.
Okay. We're now up to 21. Resetting this.
Hey,
resetting this.
Rich, for reserve moves, what's the rule of going across difficult terrain with reserves?
You can't do it unless you go over a bridge.
Okay.
Or you can move through woods on a road.
Okay.
All right.
So those guys are kind of.
Yeah, they're stuck until I potentially can clear the bridge and push them back, if I can do that.
But you got to push
But-
them back 12 inches from the bridge.
Well, or out of line of sight, right? Or no?
Mhm. Out of
What
line
about
of sight of
Yeah.
every enemy unit.
Okay.
So a guy over here could stop a reserve move of someone over there if over here was 12 of.
If you could see it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got it.
All right, I've saved the game. If you want to do the MO dice.
Dice are rolled.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna fire. Sorry, excuse me as I decide and mutter. Yeah, we are all over the place. We are absolutely all over the place. See.
Refight is like
Yeah.
literally spread out everywhere. You got the reserve corps here, and
Yeah, these guys aren't even. Okay, so this is the C is all here. Okay, I guess I'll activate. Let me see here. What am I gonna do? These guys are just plunking around. So let's take a look at these real quick because I don't think I can't fire on him, but this guy could fire on him, right? This guy could probably not fire on. Does this guy have firing on him?
yes, he's got arc,
What does he have? Does he
and
have?
he's got range as well.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna activate these two right wingers here. Right here, and I'm just gonna sidestep them. Legit. All right, just want to make sure I'm straight.
You're as straight as TTS will let you be.
All right, that's that. These guys might even. These guys can't fire. None of these guys can fire.
No, they're all like
So
6.1 inches
I
away.
might just. Okay, I'm gonna basically move these guys to the right as a line. And then if these guys retreat, then they'll actually retreat behind them, right? All right, so then I'm gonna. Or can I? I don't even think I can, right? Is that
Step off to the side.
op? Oh, fuck. I don't think I can do that move.
Which ones are you moving? Just these two?
Yeah, this guy right here, but I mean, I'm gonna overlap him if I do the complex move.
On the complex move, you move your center point wherever you want, and then you pivot at the end. Because he started there?
Right. For complex, you move and then pivot.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But you
unfortunately,
can move anywhere.
I don't.
So you can just move back a little.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're correct. I'm sorry. I was being daft there. Sorry.
And you don't have to move straight. You can just
Okay.
move and then
Yep,
pivot
you
at the
are
end.
correct.
So that's 2.
Yeah, that was 2, and then I'm doing another 2. I'm assuming I can go. Sorry.
Yep.
Tell me if I can.
Well, with 5 dice, you'll have at least 4. You have at least 5. It's actually 2, 4, 6.
Yep.
Because you move these guys up here. You're still good to go.
2, 4, 2. Which other guys had I moved? Yes, you're right. 2, 2, 4, 6. Yep. All right, so that's all of that. I'm assuming this guy can fire on him. No, I think he's outside. Yeah, he's outside. Can he fire here? No. This guy needs to just freaking move up then. I'm gonna activate. I guess I'll just call this a. I'm gonna call this an activation here. I'm just gonna correct him up to here. And then I'm gonna prepare the other one. Though I don't want to do that because in your artillery you can get me. Okay, I'm just gonna burn that. So that's basically 2 ammo right there. May I continue?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking up to see when our reinforcements come in.
I think I'm at single. I'm gonna be doing singles here. So for that sake, these guys cannot rally. These guys can rally. I'm gonna try to rally this unit here. Nope, I can't do that one. I'm gonna rally this one. Okay. So he is now there. So these guys are not doing too bad. All right. I am going to. May I continue? I'm going to rally this unit right here.
Yep.
Did not. That guy has not been very lucky on that. I am going to.
Go.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to activate this SR. So he can pivot, he can get out of engagement though, right?
So we could move 6 inches and then face wherever he wants, or he could just go 12 inches straight.
Yeah, I'm just pivoting first. Oh, he has to go the direction he already was.
His options are move to leave or pivot in place.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move to leave. That's my intention here. Was that his direction?
Yeah, close enough. So have him go like 6 and spin around and face me, maybe. Because depending.
Can I just
or
make
just go 12.
Yeah,
you could make it 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, he's not in any shape to brawl. Okay, so that was that one. I'm assuming these are 6.
I can't. Yep. Whether you're at 14, you're still good to go.
Okay, I'm gonna try to rally these 2. I assume I'm okay with that. I'm rallying this unit.
Yep.
Let me think about that. Let me think about that. Hold on a second. Oh, man, I don't think I need to just go ahead and move him. Otherwise, he's gonna get hit. Shit.
He's also pretty strong, actually.
Yeah, he has. He's pretty. Does he have shock too? No, he doesn't have shock. This one does not. This one, yeah, I might.
Currently, I can't charge him because I can't see him.
So if I do,
he's more
pivoting first, and then I can't charge him, but I can engage him, right?
Yes.
So I will engage him.
You're at 16. You're still good to go.
I'm going to try to rally this one. Oh, sucks. Oh,
That's 18. You're still good to go.
okay. I'm going to activate this unit here.
Yep.
And charge to contact. Let me see how that would.
He should have a damage on him
Yeah, you're correct.
because he obliterated my guys last turn.
Good.
You.
Okay.
Yep.
And hitting. I think no matter what, that's about it. Okay. May I continue? Done?
You had 19. Yep.
Ah, okay. Oh, I wanted to move these guys so bad. Damn. Okay.
You had 19.
Oh, I was praying for a little bit more. Praying for a little bit more mo. A mo too far. Okay, so now we are into firing, which we have a pretty good amount of over here. Pretty much has to do this one, right?
Pretty much closest to closest, right?
Yeah, outside of volley. 3 averaged up 2, correct?
Yeah.
Do I have attached? Yes. Still, well, actually, that would still be 2, right? All right. So 2. Oh, almost. Okay. So I'm assuming this is closer.
Yeah, probably. Well, it's up to you. I think this one is closer, maybe. The other one on the flank.
It's closest from center of shooter to
Closest point of
any base.
Yeah, so that's 3. That's pretty much. I think it's split.
I think it would be this guy.
I think it's him. Yeah, it's fine. They're both not damaged. So. All right. So there, I got a 5. I'm still. Am I outside of?
Mixed brigade.
Right at the edge of volley. Or
Yeah.
not volley. So it's freaking. Mixed brigade gives me what?
It negates our skirmish ability,
Yeah.
and it gives you a +1 melee bonus.
All right, as well as it's for melee. But attached artillery would give me 1, so I go to 3. Is that right?
You have 6 elan with the attached artillery.
Yeah, you're 3.
And you have skirmish, so you hit on a 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're outside of. Are you outside of range? I thought you were
just outside of it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
1.
All right.
I'll take 1 over none, I guess.
Let's see. What's the strength of that guy?
He is a 6. I can give you 1 right here.
Yeah, give me a 6, please.
Get it?
Yeah, that'll work. Good.
Okay, this guy fires, and I actually think this guy is closer.
Probably.
Yeah, and this guy's probably the same shot. Yep. So
that's volley range.
That is volley. So, yep.
So you don't get your skirmish bonus, but you get a lot more dice.
So that's 5 plus 1, 6.
6 dice, needing 6s.
Oh boy.
That's a hit?
Yeah, 1 hit.
Okay. Page down. Good.
All right, this guy, I'm assuming this is closer. I think it is.
Probably.
Outside of skirmish.
Yeah.
He is a 6. He does have attached artillery, so that's 7 back, basically 3, right? With only
4.
6.
He's got a line of 6.
Huh?
Plus 1 for the attached artillery to make him 7.
Yeah.
Which is halved to 4.
You
halved and rounded up.
Yep, you're right. 1.
Page it down.
Okay.
All right.
This guy is attached artillery along, so it's a 6, 7, but he is outside of skirmish, I believe. Yes, so that's 7 half 3.54. Two hits. Ooh, that guy took it.
This guy?
No, this one right in front of me. Right here.
Ah, ouch.
Okay.
And then this guy's firing on that same unit.
All right.
That would be, he is outside of skirmish, I believe. I think it's another 4, right? Or is it? Hold on. He's 7 with attached. Yeah, that's 4.
Yep. 8 halved.
Got him.
All right. So he's gone.
Yep.
Okay. Goes back to you.
And I think this guy, let's check the other one too. I don't think he has range though. No, but this guy can fire. Right here.
People who are killed in the shooting phase
Yeah, they're
don't come
technically
off
still there.
until yeah.
So in other words, I don't have line of sight for anybody that might have been opened up. So this is 6 attached artillery, 7 beyond volley, 3.5 to 4.
That rule is mainly so you couldn't blow away a guy in front here and then shoot through the gap with artillery or something.
I see. Okay.
I did not get it on this one.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
All right, other firing. I believe we had firing here and here. Maybe if I can get a judgment on this one. I think we already measured it.
I think it was an arc. He's this guy here can shoot there.
Yeah, and then this guy.
They can both shoot on this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, so this guy's at a 4 plus our attached is 5. So just 3, right? Yeah.
Skirmish range.
Is it? No.
Yep, it's 4.6. So it's half dice.
Mm-hmm. So only 3.
4. Oh, he's got damage.
So I think
He's a 5.
but he's
He's
got
4 or 5.
attached artillery as well.
Yep, 3 dice.
Yep.
Eating 6s.
Nah, he didn't get it. That sucks. And this I think is a skirmish
Same
range.
shot.
Same shot. Yes. 1 hit. Okay, that's all the firing here. I think that's all the firing everywhere. And we have no. Oh, we have 1 charge over here. All right, so we got this charge here. He is along 6 with shocks. That's 7 to 2.
Cards. See a bunch of sub 3 rolls
I got
to tie.
3.
Oh, did you get 3?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I take the difference, which is 1.
Mm-hmm. Good roll, by the way. And then you have
I
to
retreat 6 inches.
Yeah, thankfully not 12. And then I can take the space, right, which would make this guy not be able to hit him. Now, when you take the space, you have to go exactly straight, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where you end up. Big question.
Okay. So that's that, and I think that's it. Nobody touched here. These guys are engaged. I think that's it. Anything else I'm missing? No. Let me move it to 22. We probably want to check the README because I think y'all get your stuff at 24.
First, the stuff comes on,
Okay,
which
so
is
that's that. Let me clear this. Let me save the match. We're on 22.
these guys. First core comes on anywhere along the edge of the table.
Okay, that's done. Rolling your MO. Okay, that's done. And it is your turn.
Okay. First thing we do is attach officers. So take this guy and attach him to those guns.
What do you think we should do with Napoleon?
Just leave him
This guy's
off
gone.
table for now. Kind of over
Oops.
here just watching.
Where did you?
Are you using Lon?
No.
Did this? What's up with this guy that's turned over way up in the right here?
He's dead.
Okay, you went.
This guy?
Okay, this
Dead.
guy right
That
here.
was the guy. That was the guy who died from shooting.
All right, so I'm gonna flip him and put him on the.
So where's Lon now?
He's right behind your guns, right here.
Okay, so can I use Lon?
Yep.
All right. So let me just ask the question, Rich. When I move, will it be possible for this guy, Ruge, to charge forward and hit the flank brigade of Markov?
Yes. Just
Because
follow.
he's not within 3 yet.
You charge 6 inches.
Yeah,
for,
it's
when
6, and then you ignore the river.
So the idea would be to hit Markov.
Yeah, I think you can do that. Yeah.
Yep. Just follow that line, and you can hit him.
Okay, so I'm thinking here.
First of all, where are you attaching law?
Where?
Yep. You have to before you move anything. You've got to
Yep.
attach your sub commanders.
Right. And over
He's
here,
right here.
yeah, I know. I think I'm going to attach him.
And he's got to attach to either this guy or this guy
Okay, that's the only choice.
because they're his core. He's commander of the reserve corps.
And if I do this number here, I'm going to end up being 6 versus an uphill 7. Correct?
Correct, because he's steady. Yep. Well, he's steady as well, so that's an 8.
You're
The
going to be
other
8.
option you have would be attach him over here.
Well, I initially wanted to attach him. This is where I thought I was going to attach him. So I could
Attach him
turn
here.
that flank. Yep, that's what I'm going to do.
And then have this guy and have the rest of these guys shoot.
That was
This
my
turn.
intent. Oh,
So this guy charges, and everyone. This guy might as well move.
well, he was going to charge, but if he hits him, he's at a bit of a disadvantage. Not much. 6 to 7.
He could charge.
Actually, it's okay. It'd be even. It'd be an even shot. Yeah, he would
So
probably
this guy
hit me.
could go there, and
Yep.
this guy can go there.
Yep. The question is, should Lon support this guy?
He can't.
can't. Okay, so let's just do it that way. I'll charge these two. The rest will shoot. We'll hopefully turn that flank. We'll see what we do.
So we'll go for core activations first,
Okay.
if we have any.
Well,
I've got one core. I got 2 guys that got activated as a core or as a group, which would be
don't
these
have
2 here.
the
And I'll
only one
activate
Yeah, I'm sorry. When do reserves move? At the
whenever
end.
you want them to move.
Okay. As a core. So I have one core. I think I'm gonna probably will end up moving the Cav core at some point.
Really?
That's 4 units, unless you want me to use Napoleon.
Just checking to see if they would have been revealed yet.
They might be.
Nope.
Not quite.
They're all outside of 12.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I
I'll
could
do
leave
my
them in place, but I'm afraid they just don't have any maneuver space unless I was going to push him back rapidly, and I don't see that happening.
So I'm going to do a core activation over here
Okay.
with 6 core for these 3 units.
Hey, Rich,
Yes.
if we were to use Napoleon somewhere, where would we use him?
You have to use
Probably
them first.
over.
Yeah.
First move?
Yeah, but
Yep. What you
So
could do is use his special ability to activate, but you're only activating like 1 or 2 guys over here for
yeah, the
that
issue is
core.
the cav in the rear. That's 4 activations. If I want to move the cav in the rear, that's a 4 stand core.
Mm-hmm. Because they're too far to charge.
I think they are.
If they were close enough to be charged, they would be revealed.
Right. So I do want to get them up there. Now I could do individual activations with a couple of them. I don't have to do a whole core, but I've got a lot of individual activations.
Well, I'll start with this. I'm going to use Napoleon's excellent staff work to
Go ahead.
activate these 3 guys for 2 momentum.
Mhm.
Okay. So here he is. Cool.
So this guy's going to charge him in the flank.
Mhm.
This guy's going to charge him in the flank. I think. No, it won't be a flank attack. Because I got to hit him.
So I had a question about this. So don't you? Well, that's right. You can move. You can pivot. That's right. So in effect, you would pivot and then hit like about right there. You mean?
Go.
Yeah. You'd pivot. And
That
then
would
you'd
be my
probably hit
chart.
about.
That would be my line of attack
Yeah. So
going through his base.
Yeah.
And I'd hit him about here.
About right there. Yep.
This guy here.
I don't.
It's going to be close. Actually, let's grab a base here.
This guy definitely
dead-
has it. I don't think this guy has it.
Let's grab this dead guy here. I can do it. Well, actually, no, I can.
Where you mean pivot? Pivot about like to that, and then
I'd hit him.
like right
I'd make
about.
contact there, and my line is going through his base.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
So
You
that
got
will
it.
be 2 flank attacks.
Yeah. Just I would like. So put him exactly where he would be, which is probably right about. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. And then you're not. Yep. And then I think you're about right there. Yep. Yep. Okay, so this might end up good, especially for this one.
Not cavalry over there. Well, since I activated him, this guy is going to prepare. I didn't realize he was that low when I activated him. Otherwise, I'd have rallied. So that's 2 for those 3 guys. 2 momentum spent.
2 more, right?
No, just 2. That's the first guys who have moved.
Okay, all right. You're at 2 then. You continue, obviously.
These guys are too far, but I'm going to activate these 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Four momentum spent.
4. Okay, that would
4
total.
I'm keeping it running total.
Yeah, I got a total here. Just tell me how much you expend. You may continue, of course.
I'm done with core activation. He's dead. Get him out of the way.
This guy
Alright.
over.
I'm done with core
By the way,
activation.
you got another dead guy over here. If you want to put him over there with him.
I have a. How many points have we used?
4.
All right, I have a.
Where's my dead guy?
He's over by the cheat sheet over here.
I have a 4-stand core activation and then 2 fairly important individual moves.
Yep.
That's what I have.
I've got all of my moves don't really. They're not imperative. I do.
So I need to
If
do.
I can get them done, it's nice. But if not, that's okay too.
So I got about 8. I got about 8 points of mo that I need to use. 4 for the cav, 2 for the charge here, and 2 to maneuver this guy on the flank.
Okay.
That's
When
it.
you're starting with first.
Well,
group?
I think I need to do the core because, well, unless we're really low, you just used 4, right?
Yes.
So that would make 8, and then 10, 12.
How many dice have the Russians rolling for momentum? Is it 5?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Both of us are 5, I think.
Should be average of 15. I should be able to do it all.
Yep. Should be.
Let me do the core. Let's see. Well, let's do the
Do the core
let's do the
first.
charge first, right? Oh, we can't. We got to do the core first. So let's do the core. So this Dragoon Brigade flip over, and they will move up to the edge of the stream outside of 6. So, Rich, can you give me a 6-inch measurement there?
6 inches
Pretty much
actually
right to
at
the
the
thing.
stream.
At the spouts, okay, right about there, 5.9. All right.
Yep.
Okay, that's him. Came up.
He'll probably have to be back a little. Yeah. He can
Yeah.
still charge next turn.
Yep.
As long as he clears this guy.
Yeah, so he could probably. It's got to be straight line, right? Well, let's move this guy. Clear that corner. And then these boys pretty much follow up. Okay. So that's the cavalry.
How many mo is all that?
That's 4.
8 total.
Cavalry brigade. So
Okay.
that's part of 6th Corps, but they were out of range. So now I'm doing individual. So I need 2 individual moves here. The first one, I assume, is going to be Roguet or Lon. Because if Lon goes in, he goes in like this. Where's he?
If you can follow that line, it'll be a legal charge.
I mean, he has to. Does he have to turn into it, or how's
Yes,
he gonna,
he has to turn first and then go follow that line.
What about the guy to his left? What is
As long as
he
he
looking?
passes
He'll go
it.
like that.
But you're saying I have to turn first.
Yes, but you can, as long as you don't end your move on a friendly unit, you can turn over top of him.
I see. So let's see what these guys tab. He should be all right. If
I think
we
so.
have it like that, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
And this guy will charge.
That's 2 points. So we're up to we're at
10.
8.
You're at 10 now.
We want to do another one.
All right, continue.
Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna tab it. I don't know if this guy will fit. We'll try. Let's see.
If you put the center of the guy, it should be good. If you follow that line.
Yeah, turn him.
Maybe not.
No, I don't think he can fit. He could do that, but he can't do that.
He's trying to make a legal charge. If he hits the other guy, he counts there instead.
Where on this one?
Yes. But he just can't fit.
Can't fit.
No.
He won't do it. But I still have another move.
Yeah, you can probably just charge with this one.
Still have another move. I'm not going to charge it.
I think he'd have the same problem. He can't fit.
Yeah, I don't want to charge with him. He's at a disadvantage. So
Right.
this guy on the flank is going to use his 2mo to either charge or move forward and engage firefight. Which, let's see, the charge of these cav here would be like this, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, so he can kind of get himself tab. Oops. Not a normal move, a 3-inch move. He can kind of get his butt over here, but he's still going to get the fire. Ideally, it's not.
Yeah, he's gonna get a volley.
All right. The problem is he's going to take the shots of both of these guys. But oh well. I got to get out there and shoot. And maybe my guns can soften this guy up a little bit. These guys.
That's Cernamont over here.
What's that?
Now that you've got Cernamont attached to these guns,
Yeah, we might be able to.
You can either reload them or when you shoot with an extra die.
Yeah. Because now I would be
4
at
dice.
3 die, which would go to 4. I probably will go with that 4 dice from the guns just to try to get some effect on, say, this guy. All right, that's it. That was my. Was it? That should be 12 mo. 12 mo, as far as I know. I don't think I want to move any more, Rich. So you're up. If
Yeah, you
there's
may
anything.
continue.
Rich.
Yep. I'm just checking to see if this cavalry is engaged.
Which one?
It is. The one by my roller or my dice roller.
Yeah. So he can probably pivot in place.
Or he could move to leave.
Right. Or now if he wants to voluntarily retire, he could too, and not be counted for morale. But
I'm too close to the. Let's say Actually, if I leave off a neutral edge, I'm also considered retired.
Yes, you are. If that's what you want to do.
First of all, I'm going to activate this guy. Two.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. Whoop.
Okay. So put him
For
in
4
your.
more.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep him on the side as a neutral.
Actually, I guess was I able to do that after I moved? I just spent a total of 4 momentum.
Total, you are okay, but you cannot do anything else. You just spent your last ammo.
Okay.
So that was it.
Oh, that stopped us from losing another guy.
I mean, yeah. I guess,
Yeah.
technically you could have, you had a lot of difficult terrain here too. Like if this was wide open over here, you might have been able to get him away, but I think that this large village kind of forced your hand there a little bit.
He just ran off the table.
Yeah, and again, I think it's primarily because of this.
All right,
All right.
I'm ready to shoot.
Okay.
Okay, whatever's got.
I moved all my infantry.
All right, I got
But,
2 infantry and guns.
Right, these two right here, is that right?
That's right.
Right.
And I'll shoot them. So this one will fire
Yep.
probably at that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's just outside of 3. So I get 5, goes to 3, and he's a skirmisher. So hitting on 6s with a 5, right?
Yep.
3 dice. Skirmishers. Okay. Down to 3 dice. And he's firing. Boom. Oops. 3 dice. 6s and a 5. Come on. Okay, I got 1 5. So straight ahead from him to.
So hold on. Let me fix this.
Revsky.
So you would hit from here to here,
Oh,
correct?
I'm sorry. No, that's not right. From here to here, right here.
The previous was this the one you just did?
Okay. Shot I just took at Bago.
Okay, that. Okay, I just corrected my.
That's okay.
Russian.
What about this guy? Had he not had any hits?
He hasn't had any hits. I had brought out the Elan. I had brought out the Elan just because I was made a mistake.
So this is the same shot. 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 with
1 5 counting.
6s and a 5. Come on. 6s and a 5. Great roll. Great. All right. Now the guns. They're going to shoot 4, and I'm going to shoot at Gersdorf right there. Gersdorf. So 4 dice at Gersdorf need 6s, correct?
Correct.
All right. 4 dice. 6s. Boom, boom, boom. There we go.
Got 1.
Only got a hit.
And what is he?
First
He's
shot. It's first hit.
6.
Yeah, thank you. All right. And that's
Mark
it.
an ammo on him.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. No, I got to take it down by 1. Page down. So he's
By the
down
way,
to-
I had taken the marker off of this one, by the way, just FYI. Because
Okay.
he hadn't really been hit. All right, just so you have a better visual cue. What?
Okay, that's it. I'm ready
That's
to
all
charge.
the firing. Okay, that's all the firing over there.
Melee.
Do you have firing, Rich?
I do not.
Okay, so we want
Everyone
to
is close enough.
charging down the line from here.
Yep.
Okay, so you have
Shock
6 plus
and
1,
8.
7.
8 with shock.
You got 1 damage though.
6 goes to 7, goes to 8. I got shock also.
Lawn attached. For 1 more.
Okay, I'm sorry. I totally didn't see him. Okay, yeah, you're right.
And
then
I'm hitting on 4s or better.
He's steady. He's steady, so I get 1 extra, so 4.
Let's see, going to 8, and I need 4s or better.
4 or higher.
All right, let's go. 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6.
Probably got me on that one.
It's not a bad roll. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got 4. I only had 1, so he takes.
So 3
he's
hits.
Gone. He's gone.
Good, good.
That was a good hit.
But you used Lon in a melee, so he is at risk.
He is at risk.
Roll a die 6 and don't roll a die 6 and roll low. Lower than 5. Yes.
Okay.
Just pretend
1
you're
die?
shooting. Yes.
1 die. pretend I'm shooting. Okay, roll low. Roll low. All right. He should be all right. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, he's
It's
fine.
it's 5 plus or 6. I'm not sure which. I think it's 6.
Yeah. So now I can move the grenadiers forward, right, or reposition
You
them a
have to
little.
take a damage for fighting.
All right. Page down. Page down. And I can move them straight
Just move
forward, or
up.
I can.
It's got to be
It's gotta be
straightforward.
straight.
Ooh.
So you might want to stay there because
Yeah.
right now you can.
Protect the flank.
Well, next turn you can charge him.
Yeah.
And get a
If
flank.
he doesn't. Yeah. All right. We'll just stay there. Yeah. And Lon comes off, or is he?
No, he stays there.
Because he was
He's
attacked.
detached.
All right. And that concludes my turn.
Did
Got a
anybody
couple
else
charges
hit?
over here.
Yeah, you got 2
Thank
in the
God.
middle here.
I'm just happy we just did some damage.
Okay, there, he's about to do some here too. Let me go to this bigger one here. So what do you got? You got 6, and then I got 5, and I re-roll any successes, correct?
Yes.
So clearing, putting 5. Oh Lord.
6.
Okay, so I got.
Oh my God.
You got 1 success, and I got 2 successes, but I have to re-roll them, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm putting this down to 2 and re-rolling. Ha! I won.
1, I take 2.
That was glorious. Sorry. Oh man, I needed that. That was gonna be ugly.
It was ugly.
Yes, it was.
Just the other way.
It's just a matter of perspective. All
Here's
right.
the one I'm going to dominate.
Yeah, probably, right? Let's see. You had 3.
I've got 3 dice.
And I
With
got
5.
5 re-rolling successes.
I lost.
I got 1 success, but I have to re-roll it.
Still
Well, I
lost.
still win anyway, right?
Yep.
Because it's a tie, but here, I'll just do it anyway. No, but it's still a tie, right? So, all right, so that's, wow.
Was the re-roll of success? Remind me why that was.
Flanked him.
And I take 1 more here, right? Is that
Yep.
correct? And about this one takes 1 as well?
Yes.
There you go.
I should have won at least one of those.
Yes,
We
you
were
should have.
Just probing the lines. That's all you do. Probing the line.
It for that turn.
I think so. So we are on 23.
What time is it?
I think it's probably
10:30.
a time we can probably have a conversation if you want. All right, so let's just depict how good I could possibly do here, right? So what's the absolute best case scenario? I could charge here across the line, and these guys are outside. Let's just take a look at this. Yeah, these guys are outside of any.
There'll be no killing
So
over
let's just
here.
say there would be probably an even keeled match here, roughly. These guys did a hell of a lot better than I thought they would. I'm willing to, I'm assuming, I mean, your first core is coming on. Are you going to bring on the whole first core?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be a marginal win, right?
At most.
Yeah.
And they can't do anything until probably turn 28. Because they'll come on 6 inches when they enter. They'll move 6 inches. It'll take 3 turns before they actually make contact with this
Okay.
guy if he doesn't move.
So then at which point you would commit the guard, right?
By which point it'd be turn 27.
So
Before
how many losses have we had so far?
Yeah,
on
let's
both
take a
sides?
let's take a look at that. I've had 3 losses.
And we've had 2,
These guys
3,
down here, 5.
5.
But our army morale is like 13.
Yeah.
Right. I'm willing to concede it as a marginal victory, French. Very close, though, right? Indecisive, or would
don't
you rather
think
call it
so.
an indecisive?
I'm thinking it'll be a draw. At
Yeah, I think
best.
it is an indecisive. I
Yeah.
think it's a Pyrrhic victory, if you can call it that, or an indecisive victory.
Well, just a draw.
An indecisive, yeah.
Because it'll take me 3 turns to get into contact with these guys, the guys who are coming on next turn.
And your guard is not that numerous, right? Now, if this
No.
was like double that, I'd be like, yeah, you got a marginal victory, right? I'm happy with an indecisive if everybody else is happy with an indecisive.
Because a lot of these Russian units are not many of them are near dead.
That's
They
correct.
have like 3 or 4 Elan.
Right, and they're almost all intact. The only one you got
Over
is
here, where my reinforcements coming on,
Mhm.
I've got a bunch of guys with like 4, 2, 3, 4 strength.
And these are full strength right here.
Mm-hmm.
And this cavalry has recovered.
I've got a guy at 1.
This cavalry has recovered as well. So yeah, I think it's definitely a draw. I do think that you would have, if I did horrible here and you did remarkably, you could probably have caused some major issues here, but okay.
Because you could push in the middle here, and you could probably kill 3 or 4 more units of
Yes.
mine by the time the guard actually, or my first corps got into action.
Right.
Like if this guy attacked here, and he attacked there, they'd probably win. Because it would be, was it 7? 6 to 4, 6 to 3. Here it
Yeah,
would
I think it's too
be.
close to call. Joe, are you in agreement or no?
We can keep playing, but
Yeah,
I
think it's.
don't see a French
I think
victory
it's
coming
just
out
too
of this.
close to call.
Well, I think I think it's probably too close to call, but I think this I think on the flank could go either way. It depends on
Yes.
what this cav is able to do,
Yes, I agree on
and
that.
it could go either way.
But I do
What
have
is
some.
the actual
It'll take
Russian
3.
morale?
It'll take 3 or 4
That's
turns.
a good question. I have 3. Oh man, I don't know. You have the scenario.
I opened it up. I'm looking at the Russian briefing.
I think it's a too close to call, if not very a slight French potential victory. Let's just call it that.
So roll a d6.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you that. So high, you get a minor.
Yeah, and
Okay.
low.
Indecisive.
You win. It's a draw.
Briefing doesn't even say.
So a
Draw.
Briefing doesn't.
All right, here. Okay,
Russian.
here we go. Rolling a d6.
Rich, roll a
Yes.
d6.
You probably got it. I rolled it too.
There you go, Rich. Come on, this is for all the marbles.
I can lose this.
Roll a die, Rich. You got it, brother. Vive la France.
Let me clear them first.
You got it. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that depicts the fact that this probably went well.
Yeah.
The fact we probably had to compress, and yeah, it becomes a minor victory. Yeah, that's fine.
It's a good game.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
It's a fun game.
In case you want to know, the Russian morale is 10.
Okay.
And
10.
So that's probably what would have done it, right? That's how we would rule that out, is that you get a minor victory due to us having to strategically withdraw, pretty much, right?
We've only killed, what, 3 units?
Right. And there aren't that many in trouble, maybe a couple, maybe 2 or 3.
Not really. The guys who were in trouble are the guys I just botched the attack on.
Yeah. All right.
Good stuff.
Good match. Ran longer than I thought, but maybe not. There's a pretty good amount of units overall.
I don't I wouldn't want to play this right flank again. It ends up getting boxed in. If the Russian player is aggressive, this flank gets boxed for most of the game. If
This
the
guy,
Russian player is not aggressive, this flank can maneuver. But
right?
you played very aggressively and boxed it in effectively for most of the game.
And honestly, the terrain kind of
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
dictated that to myself.
it's not good over here.
Yeah. So, all right, very good match, I
Good.
think. I'd be very interested to see. Did y'all watch Armchair's depiction of this battle at all?
I
No.
did.
Um, was it close or a marginal victory or?
I can't recall who won it, but the Russians, they didn't come forward. They glued themselves to this area here.
Okay.
And that allows French maneuver. Yeah.
And over here they did that. And on the other side, they came down and tried to turn the French. They had guys down here on turn 1. The Russians did.
Mm-hmm.
Because once the 6 Corps can clear this bunch of streams, it's got some maneuver. But
right, especially
man,
this does bog you
it's
down
a mess
as well.
It's a mess.
It's
So
when
you
they
did the
played
right
it-
thing, Peter, by coming down here, and it didn't help me losing my guns on turn 1, but your maneuver was good. You boxed these guys in. That was important.
It was good that first element, the core that was there at the start didn't have cavalry. If they had cavalry,
Yeah.
that would have been a different story as well, I think.
Yeah.
So interesting battle.
Good. It was good.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and stop.
So you guys are playing this other game tomorrow, right?
Yeah, and you're welcome to join. Let me save this just in case we want to take shots later.
I may come in and watch it.
Yeah, that's
I don't
cool.
know. We'll see. What time are you playing?
Same time frame.
All right.
What are we on, turn 22 or whatever? I think
Yes,
no,
20. Guys are coming in next turn.
23.
We're just starting 23.
I just finished, or you finished?
We just finished 22.
Okay, there we go.
Because, like I was saying, the French reinforcements come in on the 24th.
All right, everybody.
I'm signing out.
Have a
You
good
too.
one.
Have a good weekend. We'll see you.
See ya.